So let's do this. Camera shop, dream shrine. Let's see what's what. I just have to spin attack past these goobers in here. Pleasant music going on. Oh, and heart. I'll take that. Let's keep the shield equipped. Sorry, I'm focusing on not dying, because these guys can be a pain in the butt. And they usually are. I remember when I first played this game, like, I didn't know that you could do this, like, kill them with the spin attack. This is, like, way back in the day, like, when I, first got the game and everything, and I didn't know you could kill these guys with a spin attack, so... What'd I do? Save and continue. What I did was I would group them up and then try to jump over them, and that usually worked. But all right, that was my fault. It's a little gung ho. Already getting 2 deaths in the Dream Shrine here, and that's why I hate these guys, because they do so much damage to you just by existing, pretty much. But I don't know what was up with that. Walking constantly forward and not. I don't know, this keyboard can get pretty twitchy. I think it's like just like a random wireless keyboard that I got with the my dad built the computer, but like he also just gave me just picked up a keyboard and mouse to go along with it, and well, damn. Not the highest quality, but it does get the job done. I just don't know half the time if it's the keyboard that's messing up sometimes, or if it's the batteries are low, because there's no battery indicator on it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright. Good. Now we can at the very least get this, which is rupees. Only 50 rupees, as opposed to 100. We can't go through that without the Pegasus boots. So we'll come back later once we do have those. I'm going to explore more of the prairie, because I'm just used to normally going that way. What I really want is more hearts. And that's probably going to be the biggest challenge of all, is... Oh, I can go down there. That's going to be the biggest challenge of all, probably, is getting to any point with 3 hearts with relative ease. It's not going to be a thing. 3 hearts is not a lot of life, and we don't really have a way to guarantee us getting that up, because... Oh, this is... Okay. Alright. This is the way to Eagle Tower. That's just continuing to be the way to Eagle Tower. So the cave still connects to itself, at the very least, so... And then I'll probably look at that later and be like, what the hell is Eagle Tower Cave? What was I thinking when I put that? Alright, let's go to the prairie. With the Angler Tunnel music. Again, sorry, I don't choose the music. The program did that, so we gotta deal with the program Spotify here. I've also got a couple of other videos I'm planning on doing this weekend. Today's Saturday when I'm recording this, Saturday the 28th. Yeah, it's I apologize to those who look forward to more videos. I was actually on vacation. The past, I wouldn't say the past week, like, I went back to work on Thursday, but, from, like last Wednesday to this past Wednesday, I was on vacation. So that's where I've been. And also why, there hasn't been any uploads since 10 Shots, 10 Bots, which was a rousing success, if I do say so myself. That's the hen house. That's useless. I'm not even going to bother writing that, I don't think. That's not going to give us anything that we need. It's just Luigi in there saying nothing, because they took all the... they took all the text boxes out. Now, I do like this. They actually chopped that water away so that I wouldn't drown without having the flippers. So we'll come back here once we have the ocarina so we can get Mambo's Mambo. Can't go that way, so we don't even have Pegasus Boost, let alone Rock's Feather for that. Alright, there's level 3, or where level 3 normally is. Well, who even knows what's there now? Well, the game does, but... probably farm up rupees and stuff. Well, alright, Richard's Villa. What's in here? Oh dear. I don't recognize that cave offhand, so I'm just gonna plod through. As hard hat beetles and pits. It's like the worst thing. That's the West Graveyard Cave. Because there's normally a piece of heart up there. So that's good to know that's there. Actually, can I go up to the other... No, I can't, because I don't have the Rock's Feather. Okay. Alright, so that's what Richard's Villa leads to. Now we're gonna have to find out how to get into Pothole Field. Even if we do get all 5 of the golden leaves and report back to Richard, if we find where Richard's Villa is, then we gotta find where what goes out to Pothole Field so we can actually get the slime key. I'm gonna die again. That's okay. I know we really didn't see. I didn't die in the last playthrough of the game. But basically, what happens if you die, you'll just respawn back at the last door you went through. So, seeing as we just came out of Richard's Villa, that's where I would respawn when we reload, or when we respawn. That's where we respawn when we respawn. This fairy's fountain this is level 6. Come back to that later. Ooh, there's another bombable cave over here. There's normally a piece of heart in that one, but and my brain just keeps equating. Okay, this is where this normally is supposed to go, and that's what that's what I know. It's Mr. Wright's house. Found out later that song that plays there is and it was actually playing the correct music there, not shuffled around, but that's actually from SimCity. For the SNES. I found that out much later. I didn't even know that at first. I knew before even playing For the Frog the Bell Tolls that Richard's Villa played that music, but that was also, I was just, oh, that's the other game, another game that was made with the same engine and stuff. Or that I erroneously thought was made by the same developers, even though that's not entirely accurate. I mean, it was still made by Nintendo, but it was made by R&D1 as opposed to EAD. Oh, what's this cave? This cave is... This is where the bird key is. Alright, there's nothing we can do there because we don't even have the... we don't even have a Rock's Feather, let alone the Flying Rooster. Let's head up to... We can't even actually get into Canelet Castle without the bananas. And I know that there is an option to actually have the gate open by default, but I decided to make things harder on myself, so that's going to be closed for now. So I know I'm just kind of I know that we've been trying to go back to like 20-minute parts and everything, just like recording the 20-minute parts at a time, and pausing the recording and everything in between. But I just want to take this all in and not have to look at the timer and everything. And since I'm just doing this on OBS and it's all going to be like one file. It's going to be super easy to edit, so I'm not going to have to worry about... Because sound syncing is like the main reason I started going back to the actual timing out the 20-minute parts rather than just breaking up one long video, because the sound would get out of sync very easily. Actually, there's a secret seashell here. Okay, the seashells are still where they're supposed to be. What's in Seashell Mansion, pray tell? A telephone booth. Telephone booths are not important, so I'm not going to mark those on the list here, because I only have so much space I can write stuff down on. Like, same thing with the hen house. The hen house is not important whatsoever. Actually, I should start getting almost at 5 seashells. I say almost at 5. I have 2. Actually, there is one in Mabe Village I can get. Now that I have the sword. I'll get that in a bit. I'm just going to get this one here. Oh, and we're near the cave that we saw is now in Mabe Village before. Okay. Whoop. Equip it, please. There's a secret seashell. Whoop. Everything started getting choppy all of a sudden real quick. Okay, that's back in the Eagle Tower cave again, so let's see if we can go through this part at the very least. Get some, I think there's a... Am I thinking of somewhere else that has the bombable wall up top? That doesn't seem to have bombable wall. Where does this lead? Ooh. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. Where does this go? On Tallfell Mountain Range, okay. The room where you... The music from the room where you find out that the island's a dream and stuff. Well, can't go anywhere, because that's just the waterfall. Whoa. That was... Okay, that was the keyboard. That was the keyboard doing that. I also want to see if I can keep up the episode naming gimmick that I was doing, naming everything after Rush songs and Rush albums. But I used most of my favorite ones up already, so I don't know. I'll see what I can do with that. Okay, so can't go into any more of Martha's Bay without flippers. I need the Pegasus shoes to go down to where Animal Village is. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're in the Mushroom Cave now. We're also going to see where this leads us. Also, what's in these chests, because chests are always important and all that. And those might get dungeon items that we need in them, and that would be fantastic if that would happen. Please give us something important. That's like 20 rupees. That's not important. That's even less rupees than we got before from that chest. It was 50. Can you even get to that? Yeah, you can get to that. Okay. I know it's not anything particularly important, but still. Oh, this is the other side of the Tall Mountain Range. Okay. This will lead to the actual Eagle Tower thing. Oh, they took the... Oh, they took that out because if you fall down there and you don't have the flippers, you're going to soft lock it anyway by drowning. So they took out this hole here that led down into a cave that was just nothing but water, and there's a heart piece in there. And they added an instant... what's it called? Instant transfer cave up here, just in case you got stuck. Because I know that there's a way that you can... I know I'm pointing at the screen here, but, like... Unless there's, like, a ladder there, it's not going to lead to a place you want to go. This is going under Candlelit Castle. This is the Candlelit Castle Cave. I'm going to call it that. Candlelit Castle Passage. I don't even know if I can go past this without the... I can't... No, I need the... Maybe I can... If I can time the hops on the Goombas, maybe I can get over. Maybe... Nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay. I need the Rock's Feather in order to get through there. Good to know. Let's call this Tektite. Okay, so that's where that goes. I'm enjoying this a lot so far. So weird. So weird. Okay. This is just messing with my knowledge of my infinite, boundless knowledge of this game. Just holding it by its collar and, and demanding its lunch money. Oh, all right. Oh, bombs are bad. All right, there's nothing there. Can't go in the water. All right, where else can we go? I guess we can start exploring Tall Heights, because we do have power bracelet for that. And if we can't go any further than that, then I'm going to start exploring other dungeons to see if we can get any other items there. Alright, Tall Heights would be... Oh, what is this again? Right, that's the bird key. So I'm already ignoring the list. And now I really wish that's still a fairy fountain over there, but it's not. No, I'll just have to live. That's actually a dungeon now. Alright. I'll just meet you all in Tall Heights. 2 seconds. Actually, before we go to Tall Heights, I forgot that there were some things over here that we can explore. Now, I didn't go up here in the regular playthrough of the game, because all that's really in here is a chest that you need the hookshot to get to, and it gives you like 50 rupees. This is actually... I think that's just a rupee chest. Normally. Anyway. But this is the cave that was replaced with the hen house in Ukuku Prairie. So let's just see if we can find out what is in this chest. Rupees. 50? Okay. Alright, that's that problem solved. Or problem solved. Mystery solved. Mad Batter Cave. What's in here? Telephone booth. Okay, we don't need that. The Mushroom Cave led to something completely different that you really can't do anything with, I don't think. We can get the chest down here now. Let's see what's in here. Because at first I was thinking to myself, oh, I can get a secret seashell down here, but it's not guaranteed to be one. I mean, it's there, but it's not guaranteed to be one. I think the secret seashell chests were also shuffled around with like the pieces of heart. So that's a thing. But you know, just figured to point that out. I don't know where exactly I was going with that. Oh, I can get a piece of heart up here. The fishing game is the same, in the same location and everything. Bottle Grotto theme. Oh, come on. I just want to get the piece of heart. That's all I'm here for, is the heart piece. Alright. No, I don't want you. Well, it makes it a bit easier, and we earn a bit more money, I suppose. And this fish. Key mashing. Give us the piece of heart. Now we don't need to try again. Alright, that's that done. And I think we can get one more seashell here, and then we can get our first freebie seashell from the Seashell Mansion, which was in the item shop, I believe? Yes. So you got all kinds of important stuff around here. You got the Seashell Mansion, you got 3 freaking dungeons. This is just completely wild to me. This is so much fun, just like figuring out where like so much stuff is. Alright, Seashell 6. There's also the option to add more seashells in, whatever that does. Oh, Marin's there now. Oh, I guess she goes there when you get your sword. That makes sense. I'm going to go up to the item shop as well. I'm going to buy that shovel. Since I have 200 rupees, and I can afford that. And, again, I'm not planning on stealing anything, because I can barely get this... I can, you know, barely get that whole stealing thing to work while I'm... when I'm playing normally, let alone on an emulator. So I'm not even gonna try it. Apparently there was an option in there to basically make it so that it was impossible to steal. But I really didn't see the point since I wasn't really planning on stealing anyway, so I didn't bother. Oh yeah, another thing I was talking about earlier is that I have a lot of you know, got a lot of videos coming up, a lot of video ideas. I mean, first off and foremost, once Greg and I can, you know, get together again, we're gonna finally continue on with Deadly Premonition. I apologize that it's been a while since there's been any of that, but I at the very least do fully intend on actually completing it this time. So it's not going to be. Oh, let's go back to Tall Heights. It's not going to be like doing like 3 or 4 parts, and then the last part that we actually recorded from that session, I remember, actually was botched because that was back when Audacity crashed all the time, and I lost all the commentary track for that last part that we did. And we would have had to start over again anyway, because we had saved it right afterwards. But we had gotten slightly farther in that session than we have so far in ours. But it's not like we're going to be just recording that little bit and then keeping you waiting for like another, was it 5 years? Jeez. Alright. Out of curiosity, can we destroy the flowers with powered-up sword like this? I know we can with the hook shot, and I know that we can with the level 2 sword. Okay, no. Alright, now that we can go up this way... There's the windfish's egg. Also, the owl has been disabled. I think the owl is disabled by default, and there's nothing you can really do to turn that back on. I mean, fine by me. I don't particularly like the owl anyway. And it's you know, a nice thing that he's not there. Don't really need him. I already know what the entire plot is. If you've seen any Let's Plays of this game, including my own, then, I mean, I say my own. Greg was here too for that. But, you know, you would know the story that way too. Or just better yet, just play the game, because it's my favorite game ever made, and I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. Good stuff all abounds. Alright. What is in this door? I'm going to call this Tamaranch Cave. It's on Mount Tamaranch. It's the way from somewhere. I don't remember. I think that's from Angler's Tunnel back to Tall Heights, I think? I don't remember. I mean, I recognize the cave. I've seen it many times before, but I don't remember exactly where it connects to. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. I don't really think there's anything else we can get here. We're gonna have to start exploring other dungeons. But like other videos I have planned, I have other Let's Plays planned, of course, after Deadly Premonition as well, but other toy-related videos. I got the X-Emperor stuff from Lupin Ranger versus Patch Ranger, so I've got that all... What little semblance of a script did I do during my toy reviews? I got that going on. Another build video coming up. I mean, not Kamen Rider build. I know I haven't done any Kamen Rider build stuff, because I don't own any Kamen Rider build stuff, but... another Mini-Pla build video is in the works. I got the Super Mini-Pla Live Robo, and I'm really looking forward to cracking that open tomorrow and building that. I don't know what Super Mini-Pla means compared to others, but I'm sure to find out. Also, I know I have I have a boatload of other Transformers reviews to do. Some that I'm particularly looking forward to because I just like the figure so much. I got the Combiner Wars Computron set. I got Titans Return, like out the wazoo. I also got some more Toy Hacks Repro labels on the way, but Blitzwing, I'm really looking forward to Titans Return Blitzwing's review. I got Blur, Blaster. What else I got over? Six Shot. All my favorites over there. And Power of the Primes, I've got Rodimus Prime, and I got the Dinobots coming up. But on the way to me, in a sense, because the planets were able to align just right, and I got the opportunity to pre-order some exclusive figures off of Amazon. So I've got Titans Return Deluxe Class Repugnus on the way. According to Amazon, that should be here. That should be shipping out and being here within the next couple days. And in September, the figure that I actually was really hoping to get, it was less hoping to get and more of I really, really, really wanted it and was totally expecting to not be able to get it, because you know how exclusive figures and whatnot can be, is Power of the Prime's Punch Counter Punch. I know that he's like, a pretty minor character, but he has like one of the coolest concepts where he's like, he's a double agent, and he can, not only does he have his regular car mode, but he can transform between like an Autobot and a Decepticon. And I'm totally looking forward to Punch Counter Punch. You don't even know. I've also been looking at getting other figures that I don't have yet. Combiner Wars Bruticus is one that I really want. At least the G2 box set, because the G2 box set, for one thing, is actually I'm gonna go to level 3 next, because that's the next highest level that I've seen so far, and that's in this door. Combiner Wars Bruticus, right? It's easier to find the G2 box set compared to like many of the other figures for a decent price. Like there aren't really like super high prices on, I guess because comparatively nobody wants it. But that's fine for me because as far as Bruticus is concerned, the Combaticons in general, I actually really have for whatever reason, I have like a pretty big soft spot for the G2 coloration. So I'm gonna get that at some point. I've also decided with the other thing that I'm pretty excited to get at some point. Power of the Primes brought the Terrorcons back, and while I initially wasn't planning on getting the Terrorcons, I thought it would be really fitting because Computron is my favorite combiner, and I have him. And Abominus was always considered to be like, Computron's rival or whatever, so be a nice thing to go along with it, don't you think? I think so. Alright, so we're going to be going through as much Key Cavern as we possibly can. I don't know exactly how much... Oh! Okay, so this is already open for us somehow. I mean, that's fine and all, but I just find that kind of weird. See if I can find any other hearts and things. There's a heart there. I'm just going to switch that orb so I can get some more chests downstairs. Or is it upstairs? It's upstairs. Derp, derp. There's a chest right here. That's the stone beak. That is worthless. And I can't get the one in this room because I need the Pegasus boots to kill that guy over there. But I can at least go back in here and kill that one little Stalfos, or the Stalfos Knight, or whatever that is. The type of Stalfos that's the Moblin Resprite. There we go. What's this? Secret Seashell, okay. Nice job picking the Eagle Tower thing too. That's I like this song. Very, very eerie and ominous. Again, very fitting, I think, for the randomizer itself just has a very eerie feel to it for me. I don't know if I should try going to the other two. No, because those are just keys. And not chests at all. So I'm just going to leave those unopened. I'm not gonna go for my normal 100% runs this time around. I've already done that, and again, I'm in pretty much unknown territory with this. I don't want to screw myself by, you know, trying to put too much on my plate. I'm going to try to go for, like, 100% weapons, or items, at the very least. But I'm not necessarily going to fully explore all the maps. I'm not necessarily going to pick up all of the dungeon items. I mean, I'm going to try to get through as much chests as possible, because that's the smart thing to do in this situation, but like, I'm not going to sweat it if I don't get a map or compass. I mean, I guess in the process of getting as many chests as possible, then I would be getting the map and compass anyway, so there's that. But these guys are a pain too. No, I thought you were dead. Wait. I mean, I'm going to try to go for at least all of the items in the game. There's a piece of heart in here? Well, that is a bomb chest, so not gonna complain. I will take that. Thank you. I will take that free, effortless piece of heart. I can't grab that bomb because I don't have a Rock's Feather.